Cooking from home can be a great experience, but let's be honest, nobody likes a messy kitchen or the cleanup that comes after. This is especially true when working around a stovetop with pots, pans, and everything else you need to get a meal made. What if there was a product that could minimize your efforts while simultaneously keeping your stovetop clean and organized? Introducing the Lid Sitter, a kitchen accessory that actually makes the cooking experience better. The Lid Sitter attaches to virtually every kind of lid on the market, and once it's on, you can simply rest it on the side of the pot or pan. This keeps it right where it needs to be, without getting in the way or taking up any counter space. Plus, you never have to touch the lid, and the lid never has to touch the counter, so burns and inconvenient spills are a thing of the past. Liquid and condensation slides easily back into the pot, keeping the countertop spotless and clean. You even have a place to rest the cooking utensil so that everything can stay together. It's incredibly durable, easy to clean, and dishwasher safe. The Lid Sitter was designed to streamline the cooking experience and consolidate space, all while keeping your surroundings clean and organized. After countless iterations, months of testing, and wonderful community feedback, the final design is here. With your pledge, manufacturing can begin on the Lid Sitter and shipments can commence immediately. Thank you.
For those who are trying hard, the patience of a saint, who doesn't stop to blow on hot soup before and suffers because of it, who thinks waiting is the hardest challenge in cooking, and eating. For those who break the rules, and fridges. For all of you, we invented Cooler Pro.
Hello, my name is Julia, and I'm also one of those who just can't wait.
I will start my lunch in a minute. This is the time needed for this hot pumpkin cream soup to be cooled off by the means of the Cooler Pro.
Cooler Pro will cool off any hot dish or beverage in a minute, without any harm or any side effect for the food.
I'm so proud to bring this device to a market that will change the way we have a meal.
We have been working on this product for almost a year, and we see great demand for it.
Our engineers designed a special system that guarantees the fastest cooling off process. You can regulate the height of the dishware to maximize the cool-off effect. A non-contact temperature sensor will measure the temperature of the dish and show it on the display. Cooler Pro is fast, simple, efficient, and beautiful. It's small and fits any kitchen perfectly.
I wanted this device in my kitchen since I was a child, waiting for my favorite pie to cool off.
These 15 minutes were as long as an hour. And now, with Cooler Pro, it takes only 2 minutes to complete the cool-off pie which just came out from the oven.
With Cooler Pro, you'll be able to eat your favorite food so much faster and spend the waiting time enjoying all those things you had to put off.
Bolo is a true innovation, combining two of humanity's most important inventions to date, the knife and the wheel, creating a one-of-a-kind rolling knife, your perfect kitchen accessory. Bolo makes preparing your meals faster and easier. The engineered circular blade coupled with Bolo's sturdy construction, allows you to achieve chef-quality precision in your cutting. And Bolo easily tackles many of the jobs your other knives can't do. The ergonomic handle makes Bolo more functional and more comfortable than your regular kitchen knives.
As a chef, a product designer, and a housewares manufacturer, I've worked with and studied knives for over 30 years, and I find they all have one common deficiency. The angle of the blade and the grip on the handle puts too much stress on your wrist and hand. Bolo changes all of that. By placing the force of your hand directly above the blade, you get better precision cutting while relieving your hand and wrist from unnatural movements. The result? Perfectly cut food, each and every time, fast and easy.
And the special blade break even turns Bolo into a chopper. And cleaning Bolo could not be easier. Just open at both ends, remove the blade, and rinse.
Every great idea has a story. I'm an architect, and my story began with my grandfather. He was a blacksmith. Nature was his primary obsession and inspiration. He often asked himself how to transfer this feeling, being one with nature, into his daily routine and work. As I thought back on all the nights when my grandfather crafted the blades for his kitchen knives, I began to create a handle to match. One that isn't like the many others made from synthetics, but is made from wood. What began as a sketch turned into a passion, because sometimes innovations require perfect conditions and timing. My true passion in design, and finally I created a complete knife I call Skid. Skid combines the traditional and the modern. Skid is environmentally sound, stylistically pure and elegant, adapted for the needs and challenges of modern users. The grip forms and adjusts to the hands ergonomically. The wood is hardened and tempered, but isn't inferior to the natural wood surface. A high carbon content coupled with exceptional alloying makes the blade sharp and long-lasting. The body of the handle is more hygienic than typical synthetic handles, thanks to tannic acid produced by hardwood, which has antibacterial properties. My grandfather told me that all organic raw materials were a gift, no matter how fast society progresses. Creating Skid took me back into the past, but also a giant step towards the future.